Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Super Lorcana World. We are now once again entering my favorite part of the week personally. These are the videos I look forward to the most. And it is the community comment section review. One of the reasons I make these YouTube videos and keep doing it is because I love the community and I love to see what they have to say about certain things. And most content comments are usually pretty nice or informative or whatever, or give good opinions, and some are just trash. So that's okay. And today we're just going to go through my favorite ones for my videos this week. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to be in this video, just leave a comment and you might get in. We got Jazz Flute starting us off saying, bro just can't stop saying Gaston. I think at this point he must just think he's being hilarious. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. We're going to see another comment on this very, very shortly here. In response to my Ruby Amethyst deck profile, Andrew Quawaz here says, what counters this deck besides winning before turn 7 with an aggro deck? And someone actually replied with nothing besides being smart about your resources, having 2 to 3 creatures on quest for total 4 or 5 max on board, so their board clear doesn't send you to the bottom of the Shadow Realm. And this is actually like one strategy you can implement. So this deck is not tier 0 by any stretch of the imagination. People on the internet were ranting and raving that this deck was tier 0, nothing could beat it, blah, 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 stuff and things. I was hearing about it in Discords, Facebook group chats I'm in, fucking Reddit, you know, just here and everywhere, and like, it was just crazy. And I'm telling people, there ain't no way this thing loses to aggro really easily sometimes. And it does. An aggro deck won the PPG, for instance. But, you know, it is true. Once you get to turn 7, though, the whole tide of the game changes. And, you know, they can just control your board from there. There are things that are really, really, really good. Like, Cusco is really good against it. And that's why they have to play Gaston. Gaston. That's why they have to play Gaston. Because Cusco's that good. You know, things with board that quest for a lot are good. So, like, it's not impossible to beat. You could also just play the mirror match and just do that. But, yeah. It's a very hard deck to beat once it gets going. It's just true. The other turn 7, be prepared. An aggro player, fucking forget it. It's over. GG's done. I'm swearing a lot in this video. Holy moly. Hulavada. I'm glad everyone in the comments is also focused on him saying Gaston. Look, I don't know what you mean. You people on the internet like to gaslight, and you like to just say things that are incorrect, and, you know, all this inconceivable stuff. You think it's actually pronounced Gaston? Give me a break. There ain't no way. Nuh-uh. I refuse to believe. I refuse to accept. I refuse to acknowledge. Anyway, moving on. We got, what is this? What is this comment? I took a literal picture of all the comments. Alright, no worries. We got Skurai here saying Rapunzel's not the best card in this set. TF? Yuan, bruh, is what this guy said. You see, these are the keyboard warriors. The people who just like to leave comments for the sake of leaving comments. They like to get their comment and their opinion out there without any kind of substantive proof or analysis to go with it. This is a big nothing burger. Why don't you try explaining why Rapunzel isn't the best card in the set? Because I have nothing to go off of. You're just some clown that thinks you're cool. You're not. You're not. But what I will say is that Rapunzel has consistently been the most expensive legendary card in the set since the set came out. It just has been. It has been. There is. You cannot deny that. There have been moments where other cards overtook it for a little bit, like Elsa. But consistently speaking, Rapunzel has hit the highest, and Rapunzel has been the most expensive legendary for the most amount of time in set 1. So the market seems to believe that that's solely the best card, not like maybe the best deck or whatever, but the best card, individual single card, is Rapunzel. The market seems to agree with that. If you want to disagree, you better hunker down, bro. You better put your money where your mouth is. We got Athena Alaski here. Thanks for all the hard work, dude. You're welcome, Athena. Appreciate that. Heart. Heart. Give you a heart. I guess the comment I want to go over here was Lorak's comment here. Go over the foils. Rapunzel now only has 3 foils for 140. That's what needs to be discussed. Mickey Mouse Taylor is 80. Her the next print will be great. Cards will dip, but then go back just like September 1st. I did go over some foils on the last Worker Watch. I know that. And I talk about this on stream a lot. You really should check out my streams. If you guys don't know, I stream on Twitch. I do Lorcana exclusively on Mondays. So you should definitely, watch. But on that note, I completely agree with this analysis. The next print run, the October print run, is kind of up in the air. I've heard lists. The best case that I've heard is it'll be all right. Not like great. It'll be all right. And the worst case prediction I've heard is it'll be a drop in the pond, which is not a lot. But I completely agree with this analysis. I do think that just like September 1st, just like we called, everything will be lowest the day it comes out, and then it will bounce back up once the race to the bottom is over. And that's just how it is. So, yeah, there you go. Robert Haworth 3257. That Cinderella is just bonkers. Letting you challenge ready characters means nothing is safe. I can easily see her comboing with Big Tank and going crazy. Still definitely got some good support with this set. Yes. The new cards that we got from Ravensburger announced are really powerful, and Cinderella is one of them. Like, for real. You thought that there's 2 good ways to play this deck. You can play the Ariel Amber Steel deck, which is mid-range and works. Alternatively, a deck that's been seeing a lot of traction that I actually like playing is the Amethyst Steel deck. The Amethyst Steel deck gives you access to a Pocket Watch. The Pocket Watch gives this rush. Imagine a world where they think they're safe because there's no Cinderella, but then all of a sudden they sing a Pot of Greed for free, then you play a Cinderella and give a rush. My god, that sounds really powerful. So yeah, the Cinderella, one of my favorite cards that I've revealed so far. It will definitely be a card in the meta. Rhea and Dawn NTG 6922. Merlin and Dr. Facilier Agent Provocateur. You challenge with all your characters returned in the hand and quest with Merlin. And then someone else said Mickey Mouse with the brooms. I realize why this comment exists, and I need to clarify something. I was looking for more specific Merlin support in set 2. Because yes, this card exists. I know it exists. I play with this card. I know what it does. But I was looking for like something more specifically, like a Merlin-based card that's like return a card to hand and do X. And then you got Merlin here gaining lore counters. You know what I mean? That's what I was looking for. Yes, cards like this exist, but I want something a little more specific for it. J.S. Stroza. I think Zero to Hero being a song gives it a lot more potential, and I could see it being run with a Steel Amber Song aggrieved deck instead of or addition to Lantern. This is really interesting. So, I think Zero to Hero is the most decisive card and is the card with the most different opinions on the internet. Everyone knows Cinderella is good. Everyone knows the Green Bell is good. There have been people saying this card is garbage, unplayable, to people saying this is the best card that they revealed. I've seen the whole spectrum. So, I'm going to give you a for instance here. Someone gave me a thing that said you could turn 3, turn 1 Little Stitch, turn 2 Simba, whatever, Bodyguard, and turn 3 sing the Simba using Zero to Hero to shift in a Big Stitch. We also have a turn 3 combo that's Little Stitch, turn 1 Lantern, turn 2, Big Stitch, turn 3. Want to know the difference between those 2 combos are? It's actually a super huge mathematical difference. Zero to Hero requires the extra card. You see what I mean? So that's my example. Will this card see how to play? It will. I said that in my video. People will play this card. Will it be everywhere? I honestly don't think so. I do stand by my stance that this card is win more. However, I cannot deny the fact that it might let you cheat out a big body early on. People showed me a thing where like you could like make the big Surfer Stitch, you know, the legendary one that draws 2 cards, turn 4 using 0 to hero, and then like turn 5 you use it to be prepared, and that could be really strong. Like, people are brainstorming and crafting with this card. They're already in their labs cooking. And that's fine. You know, let them cook. Actually meme. But yeah, it'll see play. I'm not denying that. I'm not saying this card will be unplayable. I'm just saying it won't see as much play as people think it will see. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not. Zig 2011, can you post a copy of that Word document, please? He is referencing the tournament rules manual that Ravensburger released, and that's actually just on their website or Google search. I found it through Google search. I typed in Disney Lorcana tournament manual. I can do it right now. Disney Lorcana tournament manual. Yeah, the tournament rules, and it's this link. Oh God! Oh no! Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna keep that in the video. Ravensburger, I know you watch my videos. Please fix. Thanks. All right, 2 more comments to go. We got Metal Nate here. I might be understanding it wrong, and I'm just dumb. If a game can't last more than 5 turns, then how will we be able to do 6+ cards in cost? And someone clarify the first overtime. Good question to ask. But yeah, the time rules are only for overtime. They are not for the game. Final comment today goes to Intrepion. Thank you for this video. It's helping me so much. You are very welcome. And that's going to do it for this week's comment review. A nice batch of comments here. I'd love to see them, honestly. Really cool to see all the wonderful comments that you guys have to say. And keep doing it. You know, this channel doesn't exist without community engagement, right? You guys got to tell me what you want in the world. And, you know, part of this is for the comments and all that. And yeah, it's nice. But that's going to be it for today. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you later. Goodbye.